Good afternoon, students. I hope you can hear me. Uh, First of all, I cannot come on camera because I'm still suffering the after effects of COVID, and slowly I'm in the healing process. I hope all of you are okay and doing fine. Uh, I've tried to, supply you with one QBL. Uh, Take a look at those questions. Uh, these questions are going to be, I mean, the pattern of these questions are going to be asked in your, uh, exams. Not only should you, for the 3 mark question, let me tell you, in the verbal part, not only should you be, uh, aware of what is the right answer, what should be the right answer, but also आपको केयरफुल होना पड़ेगा, आपको वजह जानना पड़ेगा. They may ask you what is the rational, I mean, they may ask you the rationale for an answer. Suppose a question has come on modifiers. So the question is, uh, sitting on the window, I smiled at him. Now, exactly who was sitting on the window? Was uh, I sitting on the window, or was, you know, uh, were we sitting on the window? So the subject exactly who is sitting on the who is or are sitting on the window is unknown, whether it's a singular subject or a plural subject. Now you will say, sir, because the independent clause is suggesting that the subject is singular, sitting on the window, I smiled at him. So in that case, we have to, you know, we have to understand that this dependent clause is also having a singular subject in the form of I. Fine, this is your rationale. You have to be aware of that. So when you are using, I mean, they may ask you, uh, why. Do you think, suppose this question has been given, sitting on the window, I smiled at him. They will ask you, correct if the sentence is wrong, uh, and tell us why is it wrong. So you will have to tell them that since the subject of the independent clause is I, and here, in the dependent clause, the yes, Rajkumar.
सर आपने असाइनमेंट जो दिया है वो पोर्टल पे शो हो रही, तो आप किस चीज का असाइनमेंट दिए सर? वो प्रैक्टिस शीट जो है या फिर जो कि गूगल फॉर्म में दिए हैं वो आंसर है ये?
दोनों ही सेम है. गूगल फॉर्म और असाइनमेंट दोनों सेम है. गूगल फॉर्म तो मैंने इसलिए दिया कि आप जब अपना असाइनमेंट कर लो, गूगल फॉर्म में से वही आंसर्स आप लोग डाल के एक बार चेक कर लो कि आप लोग राइट आंसर आप लोग को मिल जाएगा. ठीक है.
ओके ओके.
तो मेरे हिसाब से माई सजेशन विल बी, आप दोनों चीज को भरो. ठीक है. और आपको हैंड रिटन असाइनमेंट जमा करने का जरूरत नहीं है. आप सिंपली वर्ड फाइल में ही वो असाइनमेंट को फिर से वापस जमा कर दीजिए. इट्स नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. I am not going to ask you for handwritten assignment. Some people are asking me कि sir handwritten assignment देंगे कि नहीं. Now coming to our last topic, we have done modifiers um, and we have done phrase clause identification and analysis. So they may ask you what clause is this, what phrase is this. They will underline a particular, or they will uh, make in bold letters. They will give you a phrase and ask you what kind of phrase is it, what kind of function is it playing. So prepositional phrase अगर है तो हो सकता है वो एडवर्बियल का रोल प्ले कर रहा है, तो वो पूछ सकते हैं. फिर आपसे वो पूछ सकते हैं कि एक क्लॉज दे दिया, लाइक राजकुमार who is a student of section F has been uh, called by the principal. So in this, Rajkumar, who is a student of uh, सेक्शन एफ, ये हु इज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ सेक्शन एफ को बोल्ड कर दिया और फिर पूछा कि हु इज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ सेक्शन एफ क्या है. आपको 4-5 ऑप्शंस दे देंगे. तो अब जैसे ये एक रिलेटिव क्लॉज है. रिलेटिव क्लॉज दो प्रकार की. एक one is the restrictive relative clause, the other is the non restrictive relative clause. And as you remember that I had told you that in restrictive relative clause you have two commas in on both the sides. So who is a student of section F, इसके पहले कॉमा रहेगा, इसके बाद में कॉमा रहेगा. नॉन रेस्ट्रिक्टिव में कॉमा नहीं रहता है. you will have to you know you will have to uh, understand from the construction. If you have undergone the classes seriously, then you will understand from the construction what are they. इसीलिए आप लोग को 4-5 क्यूबीएल हम लोग देंगे, so that you with more and more practice you start understanding what which is what. And please be serious about this exam. This is going to be very deadly this time, because फर्स्ट मॉड्यूल से भी क्वेश्चन रहेंगे, सेकेंड मॉड्यूल से भी क्वेश्चन रहेंगे. खैर, coming to our last topic, which is passive causative. Can you see the screen? I have shared it.
Yes, sir.
यस सर.
अब देखो, पैसिव कॉजेटिव में एक सरल चीज बता देता हूँ, सिंपल हिंदी में बता दे रहा हूँ. कॉजेटिव वर्ब हम लोग किसको कहते हैं? कॉजेटिव वर्ब मतलब हम, मान लो कि मैं और राजकुमार, मैं सब्जेक्ट हूँ, राजकुमार ऑब्जेक्ट है. जब मैं राजकुमार से कोई काम करवाऊं, when I make राजकुमार do something, तो ये जो make है, make verb है, this is a causative verb because I caused राजकुमार to do something. सेकेंड केस हो सकता है कि जब अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है, मतलब नॉन लिविंग बीइंग अगर कोई ऑब्जेक्ट है, तो मैं उस पर्टिकुलर नॉन लिविंग बीइंग के ऊपर कोई एक्शन कॉज करवाता हूं, तब जाके वो कॉजेटिव वर्ब फिर से लाता है. जैसे आई मेड राजकुमार डू समथिंग. सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल होगा आई गॉट माई कार और आई गॉट माई हाउस व्हाइट वॉश्ड. यहाँ पे हाउस एक नॉन लिविंग बीइंग है और उस पर मैं कुछ मतलब एक्शन करवा रहा हूं. Sorry, there was a power cut. So as I was saying that there are two kinds of passive constructions. पैसिव एक्टिव पैसिव वॉइस आप लोग जानते हो. एक्टिव वॉइस में क्या होता है कि हम लोग देखते हैं कि सब्जेक्ट वर्ब ऑब्जेक्ट स्ट्रक्चर एक पैटर्न में सेंटेंस बनता है. राम हिट द बॉल. तो यहाँ पे राम इज द सब्जेक्ट, हिट इज द वर्ब and the ball is the object. Now, here when we you know transform it into the passive form, तो क्या होता है Sorry, it was a prolonged power cut, and this is happening one by one every time. Uh, However, progressing with the class here, as you can see that there are some active to passive constructions that have been given. A car has hit a truck. It is in the present perfect, tense, and this is the passive form of that particular sentence, the same tense. Now, one thing you must understand over here, when you are active, in active to passive, when you are, uh, changing the construction of the sentence, what happens is the object becomes the subject. That's undoubtedly true. The verb carries with it, I mean, the verb where the tense is embedded, the active form, what happens is it, transforms itself into the auxiliary plus past participle form in the passive verb phrase. So that is how that passive verb phrase is formed. This is was hit is a passive verb phrase. Then uh, when you look at, you don't say कि subject becomes object. No, it does not only become object, rather the subject changes into the agent. And this particular construction of Bairam, this tells us about the identity of the agent, not of the object. This is not an object, this is an agent. So over here, a truck has been hit by a car. By a car is the agent, uh, I mean, with which the truck has been hit. So that is the sense that it is trying to tell us. Then Shyam is singing a song. A song is being sung by Shyam. So the tense has to be maintained, well balanced. Otherwise, you will, get into trouble. The bowler had bowled two Yorkers in the over. Two Yorkers had been bowled by the bowler in this over. Undoubtedly, you are understanding, well, these are very easy things. This is not something that is new. But you might be asked questions on what is this particular, they may ask you, they may sort of underline this. Anji, so they may underline this part in this over, and they may ask you what kind of phrase is it, and functionally what role is it playing. So this is a prepositional phrase, undoubtedly true. But what kind of uh, function is it playing? It is playing the function of an adverbial over here. So in this over, so here it is telling us about adverb of place. So in this particular, it is talking about the part where it is answering the question where. Now causative verb क्या है, जो कि मैंने कहा था causative verb, मैं अगर, if I cause someone to do an action, or if I cause an action to be done on something,
Sir,
then
your voice is breaking.
my voice is breaking. It. I think, is everyone having a problem with this? Because over here, the network connectivity is solid over here. But I think you are having a problem on your side. If others can respond, which they would not ever. Can you hear me? Others,
Yes,
please
sir.
respond.
Yes, sir.
Okay. तो पॉजिटिव वर्ब मैंने जैसे कहा था कि मैं किसी से कुछ करवाऊं, यहाँ पे तब पॉजिटिव वर्ब आता है. दूसरा आता है जब मैं किसी पर कुछ करवाता हूं, तब causative verb आता है. There are certain causative verbs that you have in your, you know, uh, as examples. Sometimes these verbs function as normal, verbs, main verbs. Sometimes they function as, I mean, they will function as active, normal active verbs.
Sir, screen is not visible
Screen is not visible.
properly.
What about now? अब screen visible है? Hello,
Yes, sir.
screen visible है ना?
Yes,
यहाँ
sir.
पे हाँ, तो वही word file में दिखा रहा हूँ. So yes, as I was talking over here, हाँ, तो कुछ ऐसे verbs है जो कि आप देख रहे हो यहाँ पे, और भी है ऐसे. ये तो मैं चंद verbs डिस्कस कर रहा था इन द प्रीवियस क्लास. सो देर आर सम verbs which function as causative verbs. अब in at other times they will function as normal verbs. They will have a proper subject, verb, and object, and khatam. That sentence will be over. But sometimes there are certain structures where you cannot, you know, exactly say that after the object the sentence has, is over. There are certain things. There is a verb that an extra verb that comes after the object. Whenever, जब भी एक ऑब्जेक्ट के बाद एक वर्ब आए, या तो वो एक बेस फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब होगा, नहीं तो पास्ट पार्टिसिपल या मतलब पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब होगा. तो यू हैव टू look at it. For example, here I saw him go. Now I is the subject, saw is the main verb, him is the object, and then you have this go. Now I saw him go. Here object is seen to be doing something. So here go is the base form of the verb, and saw here is the causative verb. Now you will say, sir, is am I causing him to go? No, I am not causing him to go. Rather, I am seeing him uh, causing an action. In this case, in this example, him is behaving more like a non-living being. Rather, I mean, because I cannot directly cause him to do something. Now, in the second sentence, I made him resign from our company. यहाँ पे make ऐसे तरीके से यूज हुआ है जहां पे उसने ऑब्जेक्ट के ऊपर एक प्रेशर दिया है कुछ करने को. आई मेड हिम रिजाइन फ्रॉम, सी, इन नॉर्मल केसेस यू हैव सेंटेंसेस वेयर मेक बिहेव्स very naturally. I made a bicycle. Now here, तो मैंने एक बाईसाइकिल बनाया, सीधा बात है. मैंने बाईसाइकिल से कुछ करवाया नहीं. But in the first sentence, look at this first sentence. Here, him, the object, is being caused by me from my side. I am forcing him, or I am convincing him to do something. And what is that something to do? What? Resigning from the company. So here, made is a made is an example of a causative verb. तो गेट, मेक, लेट, परमिट, हैव, ऐसे बहुत सारे वर्ब्स हैं जो कॉजेटिव वर्ब के साथ तरह फंक्शन करेंगे, बट इनके स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं. एवे मतलब स्ट्रक्चर्स नहीं बनते. नाउ हियर द चाइल्ड गॉट हर्ट इन द प्लेग्राउंड. नाउ इन दिस केस द चाइल्ड गॉट हर्ट इन दिस प्लेग्राउंड. दिस इज अ नॉर्मल सेंटेंस. हियर द चाइल्ड इज नॉट causing someone to do something. So here got is a normal main verb. Just something happened to the child. Something happened to the child. The child got hurt in the playground. You can say this is an example of get passive. ये get passive है, इसको कहते हैं. Because why? Because the got is being, normally in passive what happens? किसको आप पैसिव कहते हो, जब बी प्लस ये बी फॉर्म प्लस वर्ब थर्ड फॉर्म हो जाता है, बी ऑक्सिलियरी प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म हो जाता है, तभी हम लोग देखते हैं वी सी दैट passive constructions are made here. Actually the passive construction comes into play. Hurt is a past participle, obviously it's the third form of the verb. Get actually is not the main verb in this sentence, it is a passive construction. The child got, you can easily substitute it with the child was hurt. तो was hurt, तो बी का फॉर्म है was, यहाँ पे आप कह सकते हो कि दिस इज was hurt is a passive construction. Similarly, the child got hurt is also a passive construction. Sometimes there is a get passive, where the get can also function as an auxiliary verb. पर दूसरा जो एग्जाम्पल है यहाँ पे आइए, द मैन गॉट हिज कार वॉश्ड. हियर आई एम कॉजिंग द कार टू बी, I am causing something to be done upon the car. I am causing, the man is causing something to be done upon the car. तो कार को क्या किया गया, धुलवाया गया. ये किसने किया, मैंने किया, मैंने करवाया. तो whenever such causing actions take place, those verbs qualify as positive verbs. Now coming to one by one, let's come to the have form.
नानी बैग पैक कर ली, चलो चलो महीना सफल हो गई, हम ना ज्यादा मेरी जिंदगी का एक बात मतलब.
Okay. If there is anybody who is interested to disturb the class, please don't. Now yeah, अब हम लोग आते हैं ऐसे ऐसे verbs पे जो causative verbs का function play करते हैं under special constructions. इनके structures please याद रखना. If you do not memorize the structure, then promoting that particular sentence as a, or promoting that particular verb as a causative verb will not be correct. So let's come to have first. Have is the most common auxiliary or main verb that you use most of the times, because the first person subject is, whenever you bring the first person subject, have comes into the scenario most often. Now see, there are two cases when have functions not only as the main verb but also it functions as a causative verb. वो किसी से कुछ करवाता है या कुछ किसी पर करवाता है. दो तरीके हो सकते हैं, किसी से कुछ करवाता है और कुछ किसी पे करवाता है. पहला एग्जांपल लिविंग बीइंग के लिए, सेकंड एग्जांपल नॉन लिविंग बीइंग. First example, look at the structure. First, the subject will occur, then the whatever form according to the subject, you will give the have form, then the object will come and this will be a living being and it will be followed by a base form of the verb. Now here you look at the example. I had my friend, I subject, have का form हो गया had, my friend is the object, leave, ये जो leave हुआ, ये है base form of the verb. इसका कोई form नहीं हो सकता. I had my friend leave the house. Now here मैंने अपने दोस्त को cause किया कि घर छोड़ के जाए. In simple language, I caused my friend to leave the house. This is what it tries to say. The boss had his secretary call the clients. So the secretary was made to call the clients by the boss. This is what it is trying to say. So in have, you have in the first case, you give someone the responsibility to do something. So I have, you know, or Rajkumar has, you know, his uh, his his uh, his uh, pet. Rajkumar had his pet uh, washed. सो नहाया नहलाया नहीं था अपने पालतू जो भी जानवर है उसको, तो राजकुमार उसको नहला दिया. आई राजकुमार हैड हिज पेट वॉश्ड. तो इन दिस पर्टिकुलर केस यू आर फाइंडिंग दैट द बेस फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब follows exactly after a person. Okay, now coming to a non-living being, generally a thing. So someone is being done, something is being done to the subject, to the object. यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट पे कुछ किया जा रहा है. तो यहाँ पे आई हैड माई कार रिपेयर्ड, आई हैड माई हाउस पेंटेड. तो हियर repaired, painted, all these are past participles. And as you can see in the structure, if you do not take note of the structure, then it is going to be all over with you. So please stick to the structure, and पर्सन लिखा है तो पर्सन का ही जिक्र करना, उससे आपका आसान हो जाएगा. So subject plus have plus object, which is generally a person, will have a base form of the verb after it. और second case में subject plus have plus object, which will be a thing, उसके बाद एक past participle follow होगा. These are the general two structures that will come when have functions as the causative verb. यहाँ पे have causative है. Let me just put it in green. Have is functioning as causative in these examples. Now you will say, sir, आपने तो sir had को हर जगह पे दिया. It doesn't matter. You apply has if it is possible. So she has her, uh, you know, she has her house painted. So rather, I would say she had her house painted. When painted past participle comes, that means the work is over. So present perfect should not be applied. So she had her house painted will be better. Normally, because of the presence of past participle, the form of have changes to had. Second is get passive. Get causative. Get as a causative verb दो प्रकार से काम करते हैं. पहला है where you convince somebody to do something. Where you convince somebody to do something. पहले वाले में you gave responsibility to someone to do something. Okay. Here you are convincing, you are actually pushing someone to do something. So I have given you some examples over here. अच्छा, let me tell you, subject plus get plus object, इतना तक तो ठीक है. उसके बाद infinitive आएगा. I should say एक infinitive phrase आ जाता है. So in this case, the boss got me to call the clients. So the boss got hold of me and he pushed me to call the clients. बॉस ने responsibility नहीं दिया मुझ पर. The boss got me against my wish, sort of, थोड़ा बहुत. My friend got me to pay for the bill. So basically, my friend had ordered all the things, but he got hold of me and made me pay the bill. So here, in a way, there is a pressure. The lawyer got the witness to arrive at the So here the witness didn't want to come voluntarily, but the lawyer somehow forced him to arrive at the court. So you will have to be cautious here. Uh, you know, these are functioning as get is performing the role of causative verb, जहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट से कुछ करवाया जा रहा है सब्जेक्ट के द्वारा, सब्जेक्ट ने ऑब्जेक्ट से कुछ करवाया है. तो यहाँ पे you are looking at those examples. So please remember that after whenever there is get, there will be a infinitive form that will succeed. I'll put the infinitive in blue. This is going to be common whenever there is get in the as a causative verb. You will follow it up after the object with an infinitive verb. Then the next structure in get will be where subject plus get plus object, which will be actually a thing, plus past participle. So the policeman got his bike repaired. उसने अपना बाइक रिपेयर करवाया, करवा लिया, sort of. Over here, करवा लिया. The architect got the bill passed for the project. So probably it was not easy for the bill to be passed, but somehow the architect put some pressure and got the bill passed. Similarly, probably there was a long queue, but the policeman exercised his power and then he made the, you know, uh, made other people slip off while he got his car repaired. Sort of there is a bit of forceability. यहाँ पे we are seeing that, sorry, we are seeing that this is past participle. In the same example, you are finding a past participle. Let me just, and over here, yeah, okay. So these two, I mean, that is marked in blue is past participle. Unlike the other one, please look at these little clues. If you don't look at the clues, then you will end up, uh, making a mistake. So please रिमेंबर हैव के दो स्ट्रक्चर से, गेट के यही दो स्ट्रक्चर से, और इसके अकॉर्डिंगली आप सेंटेंस बनाते जाओ. द सेंटेंस विल बी करेक्ट. दे माइट what they can do, they will give you a wrong sentence. Suppose after in they will put in the place of object they will put a person and follow it up with a past participle. और फिर वो कहेंगे कि क्या ये आंसर सही है. अगर सही है तो अगर अगर नहीं सही है तो सही करो और बताओ क्या रीजन है. तो आपको बताना होगा कि when the object is a person, it is followed with an infinitive rather than a past participle. So you will have to give your rationale, because these questions are going to come, and mark my words when I'm saying that these questions like these are going to come, these are going to come. They will ask you the rationale. You must know the rules by heart, these structures by heart. You cannot say कि सर लिख के दिए है बाहर में जाए, ऐसा नहीं है. So coming to the next one, I'll end the structure over here today. There will be others in the next class. Make as a causative verb, it has only one structure. So here what generally happens is after the person you follow it up with base form of the verb. Normally in make you force someone. In get, you convince someone. So here lies the differences, little differences. To get, convince, make, force. So I made him do it. I made him do it. So he didn't have any choice. There is no choice in this case. I made him do it. She made her cry. So in these cases, we are finding that generally there is an element of force. I caused someone to do something, but this causing is a forceful way of causing something. So you have to remember this particular thing. When the object, similarly, when the object is going to be when the object is actually a thing, तो क्या होगा? आपको क्या लगता है? एक्चुअली मेक के बाद ऑब्जेक्ट एज अ थिंग नहीं होता है. मेक का एक ही ये होता है, प्रकार होता है, और वो पर्सन में. हियर जैसे पर्सन हो रहा था, ऑब्जेक्ट हो रहा था, वो यहाँ पे नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे जनरली पर्सन के लिए ही मेक को इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. सो यू हैव टू रिमेंबर ऑल दीज थिंग्स. इफ यू डू नॉट रिमेंबर, देन गॉड हेल्प यू, because I am trying to, highlight and show you where lies the all the green, all the verbs in green are, acting, behaving as your causative verb, and all those that follow are generally, according to the rule. So I am marking them in blue. So if you look at what happens over here, then you will be easily able to frame the sentence. Otherwise you won't be able to frame the sentence. Please, either you take screenshots or you do something, I don't know what, but you'll have to remember all these things. ये नियम unchanged है, unchangeable है. if you if they give you a sentence like, the policeman got his bike to repair by the mechanic, they might give you a sentence, the policeman got his bike to repaired by the mechanic. You will have to find out the fault कि to repaired कैसे हो सकता है. इन्फिनेटिव में कभी ed यूज नहीं हो सकता. वो इन्फिनेटिव में जो वर्ब रहता है वो बेस फॉर्म में ही रहता है, एंड it is added with a to preposition. So you'll have to look for these ones. Next class we'll talk about this more and finish this chapter. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.